In this video, I'm going to take you through some of the Spotify playlists that my music has made it onto. And this is going to be within my Spotify for Artists account. As you can see, we are already logged in. Under the music section, we are brought to a place that has releases, songs, playlists, and upcoming. So we are under the playlists tab. And the first set of playlists is algorithmic. So what are algorithmic playlists? These are personalized for every listener based on what they like and what we think they will like. We meaning Spotify, right? So these ones are made by the Spotify algorithm based on a listener's behavior, a listener's listening behavior. So you can see that my song here, Mad Honey, I dropped this on 20th of last month, and it has made it onto the radio playlist, the mixes playlist, and the smart shuffle playlist. These two, it was literally added the last couple of days, maybe even less than 48 hours. So the numbers aren't that big. But then with radio, this was added maybe 4 days ago. And so far, these are the results. What is exciting me about it is the fact that the number of streams are more than the listeners, which is a good indicator. If, for example, you take a look at Smart Shuffle, 4 listeners equals 4 streams. I feel like the song didn't really have much of an impact on the listener, where it was easy for them to move on and be like, okay, this song, it's cool or whatever, or even they don't like it, right? Because in order to get a stream, you just need to listen to it for like 30 seconds. So someone could listen to it and decide, nah, this is not my vibe. But when I see this kind of stats, the higher the number of streams and the less the number of listeners, it pretty much shows that there is replay value, right? So I just wanted to touch a bit on that. Down this side, the next one is Spotify editorial and personalized editorial playlists. So editorial playlists are made by the Spotify editors, and personalized editorial playlists are curated by their editors and personalized to every listener by their algorithms. So with this, you would need to have submitted your song before it was released to the Spotify editors or Spotify editorial playlisters. So how do you do that? I have a video talking about that process and literally taking you through it down in the description. So if you're really interested, you can only submit your song to these playlisters before it drops. And the best time is at least 7 days before the song goes live. So make sure you check out the video if you're interested in this. I have seen significant improvement since being able to pitch my song in advance and actually get on these playlists. So you can see this playlist here is 256 bars, and this is an old song. Old sounds crazy, but it's this year. A few months ago I dropped this, and you can see it was added in August. 75 listeners, 80 streams, and that's that. And then we have listener playlists. So these are playlists made by Spotify listeners. And now we have this, the chill rap and hip hop. We have chill hip hop vibes, and this is the most recent song, the one I dropped on 20th. You can see it was added on November 25th. I started this campaign. I used a platform called YouGrow Promo in order to be able to get my song playlisted on active playlists that have organic listeners, that can give me organic streams, that can actually build my fan base, that give me an opportunity to be in front of people that might like my vibe. And so far, these are the results, right? So 416 listeners, 482 streams, 250 listeners, 304 streams. Things are looking good. And I'm actually going to be touching more on this later on, just giving you the full results of my entire playlist, Spotify playlist campaign. I have a playlist below talking about my process, how I set up the campaign, also talking about the product itself or the company, YouGrow Promo. So you can check that out as well in the description. Other playlists here are Rap Caviar. This one, I think they just found my music and just added it. And the same as Hip Hop Independent. These two, I don't think they're from my campaigns. I think that the curators of these playlists found my song and felt like it made sense for them to add it. And I appreciate that. You can see this was October 22nd and this was August 16th. So these are the 3 types of playlists that I'm aware of, and you can only get into these ones, such as the algorithmic and Spotify editorial playlists. This one, you can get into it by pretty much promoting your song, probably through social media or paid advertising, so that it can build some form of traffic and interest as well. So the algorithm sees that people are listening to your song and starts to actually add you to playlists that it feels you can fit in, and pretty much just test your song with different audiences. With this one, you need to actually pitch your song to playlist editorial curators, Spotify editorial playlisters, in order to get a chance to be actually added to some of these. So I hope this is helpful for some of you that want to get into promoting your song using Spotify playlists. I'm going to be talking more about my playlisting strategies, how I've gone about using different platforms, and what my experience has been on this channel. So make sure to hit the subscribe button. Outside that, I'll see you later.